Hi everyone, we're Team 4 and we'll be presenting our high fidelity prototype for the food delivery service startup known as TurboEats. You'll be hearing from our team that includes Jackie, Paula, Shiwen, and myself, Miguel. Our high fidelity prototype that we've built addresses the main business goals of TurboEats. Our prototype is appealing and intuitively usable, which ensures that business goals are being met. Our prototype will allow TurboEats to continue delivering their food in 20 minutes or less, while maintaining customer satisfaction. Our prototype also addresses the main user needs. It allows users to view market performance in real time and truly understand the why, so they can make adjustments when needed. Users can set alerts to remind themselves when to make interventions. Users can see when interventions were initiated and how well they worked. Users can plan for the following day or week. They can view external conditions that may impact timing of deliveries. And finally, users can communicate and collaborate with their colleagues.
The manager can have an overview of the data through the dashboard. First, the manager can use the two buttons at the top right corner of the page to set alerts and take notes. And manager can check the data and history through the calendar at the top of the page. Then the manager can get the basic information about the external conditions and the overall revenue. After that, a toggle is set to switch between data and the map. If switching to data, the manager can get the detailed conditions about orders, kitchens, and drivers. For each part, a setting icon is designed to help the manager to make a quick adjustment. If switching to the map, the manager can track orders by car icons on the map. If the manager hovers on the icon, a black rectangle will pop up, which gives the manager a brief version of the order. At the same time, a detailed version of the order will appear at the right of the page. The manager can call the driver, notify the customer hot, or search the order through the right part.
For the plan section, the top bar lists last week's weekly insights and gives the manager an overview of last week's complaints, amount of unsold burritos, and average time and revenue. This allows the manager to get a strong understanding of what happened last week and what adjustments need to be made for this week. If the manager wants to edit a specific day, they have the ability to do so by toggling onto the daily page. They're able to see information from last Monday clearly and make specific adjustments to the amount of drivers, kitchens, and trucks. If they were to toggle to the weekly plan, similar to the daily page, the weekly planning page allows the manager to see last week's complaints, amount of unsold burritos, average time, and revenue. This page allows the manager to see previous weeks, both last year and last week, in order to better understand why the system is giving them a certain prediction for the upcoming week. It shows the predicted kitchen productivity, which also informs the production predictions for next week. The managers have the ability to quickly edit and submit plans for next week. The ability to see productivity and adjust it for the kitchens is currently not shown, but will be available in future iterations.
The next section of our prototype is the chat page. This section makes the collaboration process familiar and efficient for market managers. The main features on our chat page provide multiple ways for market managers to stay connected with their team. Communication is vital for any business. Our chat page allows everyone to work together on the same page and avoid confusion. Our key message features are the search bar, call icon, filter-based tabs, compose icon. The search bar allows users to find messages more efficiently by typing keywords or phrases. The call icon allows users to call each other as an alternative method. The filter-based tabs allows users to choose what messages they want to view by selecting either all, direct, teams, and channels. And finally, the compose icon allows users to start a new message by selecting the compose icon.
Moving on to the complaints page. This page shows the why breakdown of any and all complaints and resolutions received, as well as the trends over time. For example, it could show that during rush hour, there were more complaints or less complaints. It also shows when interventions were needed, as well as the types of complaints and resolutions. Currently not shown, but we would like to include in future iterations would be to see a trend breakdown of complaints and resolutions or escalations and their journeys, as well as seeing specific instances of complaints and how they were resolved.
AI and automation will eventually be used in the system. That means our interface will be able to use AI to automate the productivity of the burritos, drivers, and trucks needed. This will produce better and more accurate predictions for market managers. AI will also help categorize complaints. Finally, AI will also consider different types of food and show the breakdown of how much of each food is being created and sold.